Hello and welcome to the channel. Today's gameplay comes from the second game at the new UCAP Redemption site in the site of an old Victorian prison. The gameplay comes from a game which is an assault and recovery op. The idea of this game was essentially our team is assaulting the prison from the top of E-wing. We then have to clear the A and D wings, in the process locate a package. Once that package is located, it must be moved from that location to a building in the compound of the prison. At that point we sort of end. Now the defenders are scattered all over the site, and they have until we find the package unlimited respawns. At that point of us finding the package, they get 1 life. The UCAP Redemption site was formerly Her Majesties Prison Kingston in Portsmouth on the south coast of England. This was a Victorian prison built in the 1870s and was closed in 2013. It is a pop-up site which is basically be run for Airsoft games until the developers who own the site move to the next stage of turning it into luxury properties. The site is made up of 4 wings of the original prison. The old C wing is the safe zone, and wings A, D and E are game area along with some of the grounds. The old B wing has been demolished, and each wing has essentially got multiple levels, including basement areas, and in wings A and D there are 2 levels of cells with narrow walkways in the classic Victorian prison style. Each wing terminates at a central core of the prison. The UCAP team have constructed various barricades in the space to add cover, as the original space was designed to allow open views from that central core down each of the wings. This is the second game at the site, and it's still a bit of a work in progress as the UCAP team iron out the kinks and get the site suitable for some interesting game modes and so on.
In there, I'm guessing. See in there? What's it? He's dead. Push right.
So for my loadout, I was running for this game day. I was doing a sort of PMC lightweight loadout with a Warrior Assault Systems 901 chest rig in KOT tan, along with OD green Clawgy Raider pants and a Vortex combat shirt in grey. Weapon wise, I was using a stock Tokyo Marui HK416D Delta with a Vortex Optics Strike Eagle short dot scope, and as a sidearm I was using a Tokyo Marui M&P 9. The game footage today was captured using a GoPro Hero 6 in 4K.
Coming out. Yeah. Come through that, come through. Look at that. There we go. Cell down
So we're still trying to break out of E-Wing. We have guys on the ground floor who are doing the same, and we're on the upper level at the nexus point of both A and D wings, which are both currently held by the defenders. At this point I've tried throwing a grenade around the corner and it turns out to be a dud, and I end up basically getting hit a couple of times and having to respawn before we eventually push out into the area after weakening the defenders enough to sort of get a foothold, as it were, and be able to begin clearing and searching each of the wings.
Jake, where are they? There's one on the third, and there was on the first I don't know if there's one still around the corner. It might be just clear right now.
That's well, fucking hard.
We finally break out of E-Wing into A-Wing and start to clear and search. You'll see here one of the unique aspects of the former prison site as we work our way down the narrow walkways of the upper level as we begin clearing the cells out and searching for the package. You can also see here some of the work that UCAP have done to kind of provide cover in what was the open prison space.
You put all the way straight ahead. Go down, Sam. Yeah, Queen and Country and all that. 6, Sam. Let's clear these rooms to the right. On the back. Blue's behind. There's the corridor. That's the outside. Okay, we're not allowed to shoot outside, guys. So let's just hold here. Wait for it. We're not allowed to go outside. We don't move through here. Huh? Keep an eye on that door. Don't let them come behind you. I'm not going on.
So we've cleared the upper levels of A-Wing and we've searched for the package, but we don't find the package on those upper levels. So we head down to the basement of A-Wing to see if we can locate the package and clear out any remaining resistance down there. We end up having to defend our rear here as there's an entrance to the basement from outside that the defenders can enter through and potentially attack us from the rear. So in the process of defending, I end up taking a hit, and after the respawn I decide to switch from A-Wing to D-Wing to continue the fight. Here we're searching D-Wing. The resistance has dwindled and we are checking the rooms for the package. We eventually find it and begin the escort of the package to the drop-off location. At the point we locate the package, the defenders switch to having just one life instead of unlimited respawns.
It needs to go down into the basement, out to the drug station now.
Basement landing!
To the drugs lab in the basement.
Basement!
Not the front, not the front.
Captain, go! Yep, I've got my head. Get your 6 clear. Get your 6 clear. I'm behind you, mate. Right. Right, banks, pick the banks, pyro. Yeah, I'm ready for pyro. Right, dude. There you go. Then pyro, mate. I'll keep the package away for a bit. Yeah, keep the package up here till it's clear.
Make way left foot. Soon they're about to send them get back in. What's going on?
We're getting down.
Oh, you've got the farm.
Someone's like that.
Where's it going?
It's going downstairs, but we've got a bit of a block, so
It's a bit of a traffic jam.
yeah, guard that.
So we managed to locate the package in D-Wing. It took us quite a while to find it actually. So we started to move the package to the drop-off room in the compound, and we passed through a E-wing and head down a spiral staircase at the end of the wing into the basement, where we kind of get snagged up on a narrow feeder corridor into the basement. We end up dropping a load of pyro into the basement, and we in the process set off the fire alarm. We don't actually start a fire, but we generate a lot of smoke and the fire alarms go off, and we have to fight on through the noise of the sirens.
Keep pushing, guys.
Do you want to bang around the corner?
Ben, striker. Go. Go. Easy, that one. Come on, guys, push it in.
Sorry, make it clear, mate. Can't put your legs for the moment.
I get it. I can't get through, mate.
Squeeze that past.
London burning, London burning.
It's the theme tune.
We need to get in there. Come on.
Come in, guys. Flash and go.
Freeze! Hit! Hit!
Go, 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 go.
Fire, fire, fire.
Ow.
Guys, thank you.
So you got me in the flesh.
There's the one on the side that got me. Ron, what, is he only hit you twice? Bang, 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 bang.
We help that going in. No, right.
Just left.
Come on, we don't win standing in corridor.
Go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Look at it down there. Four square to the corridor.
On 3.
Hold on, hold on, take the pyro.
Come on then, if you're not going to go, let out of the way. That's it, ready? If you pile, straight across there, that's the way, yeah? Ready? Go!
We finally push into the basement. Resistance has pretty much collapsed at this point as more defenders are taken out of the game. I have a moment where I lose my dump pouch and it gets caught on the doorway as I enter this room. But nothing really too exciting happens from here on in. We push through the basement. It's pretty much our entire team at this point swamping the area. So we have the momentum. It's just that kind of last push.
I think they're around on this side.
You got that bus yet?
Here, where you at? Yeah.
Corner building. No, Bane's outside.
Use this to get some. Where is it?
11 o'clock, rear corner of building.
Go to the small staircase, come back. Ready? You run right, I run left. Right, head. Woo! Come on, guys, you only got to kill him once.
Cool, how many
You got
people?
loads of you.
Push on.
So as we wrap up the game, there is one guy left camping the room where we have to get the package to, and a lot of us stacked up waiting to get it there. When we finally break through, we deliver the package safely, and the game is done. So this was the third game of the day at the UCAP Redemption site. It was a really good day all in all. Amazing site for CQB gameplay. Really well done, and I'll certainly be going back while UCAP have the site. Plus I would recommend, if you are in the UK or even like Europe, take the time and come and play at this site. It's it's not going to be there long, and once it's gone, it's gone. So it's a unique style of site, definitely worth going to play at. Now I understand they will be doing Sunday games up until the end of the year, every 2 weeks, and there will also be some evening games and so on at this site. So if you've enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more content from the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you get updated when we post new content. And with that, thank you all for watching. Have a great day, and we will see you guys next time.
Well done, guys.